everyone. Good to see you all. So I have these white canisters in my kitchen. I think I have a set of 3, and they came with like a little wood spoon that goes in here. And they just have this nice little silver clamp. They're just plain white. They don't have a design on them anywhere. This particular one, I've had these for years. The spoon is lost. So I just thought maybe they need a little bit of new life. So today I thought we would work on this canister as well as one of these box frames. And we can do both of them really quickly and have some fun with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn my camera down and get started. If you're brand new to my videos, I am Sandra Fellers, and I like doing DIY crafts, and I do these videos to share them with you. And I try to produce a new one and post it every Sunday. So I hope you enjoy this one and that you will come back again next Sunday for another brand new project. And if you are not new to this channel and you've seen my videos before, thank you so much for joining again. I really do appreciate having you here and sharing your time with me. And speaking of sharing, if you think that your friends or family may enjoy these videos, I would love for you to share them as well. When you share my videos on your page, then that gets more eyes on my videos, and I do appreciate that. So I'm not going to be using all of these pieces today, so I don't need to cut them all out, but I'm going to use the one that says pantry, open 24/7, and the one that says yum, and I thought I would use these little sprigs or leaves or whatever you want to call them. I'm probably not going to use these other 2 pieces today, so I'm just going to set those aside. All right. So let's get started. The first thing we need to do is grab our fuzzing cloth, and we want to fuzz our transfer to protect it and to make it easier to place it on our surface and adjust it and move it, and it also protects it by not being too sticky so that when you pull it off, you don't distort the screen or tear the transfer in any way. So these are a little different than stencils. If you've never used them before, this is a transfer with a screen in the blank areas that you see there. So it's not empty space there. So this one says yum. I know it is backwards for you guys because my camera is in selfie mode. And this is going to be a little bit tricky to put on here. So I'm probably going to stand it up and see if I can get you to see it like that. Because it has that lump on the back. It's not wanting to lay very well. So I am gonna figure out, I think I'm gonna place it like this. I need to bring it up just a little bit so that my Y is all the way on. Like that. Awesome. So this is the smaller of the canisters. I have 2 larger ones, and I haven't yet decided what I'm going to put on them, but I think I'm going to totally decorate them up as well. So you don't have to make sure that the entire thing is stuck down, but you do want to make sure that the areas around the screen are stuck down. So we've got our whole transfer on there like that. We're going to be using Chalkology chalk paste in black velvet. You always want to make sure to stir it up, make sure the pigment is mixed in, and that you have a nice yogurt-like consistency. And then we are ready to go. So I'm gonna be using, I've got a little bit on my fingers. Are you guys as messy as I am when I'm crafting? Okay, so I'm gonna be using the small squeegee, and I will leave the link for all of these products in the description. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load up some of this black, and then I am just going to glide it across the entire transfer. You don't really have to push down hard. That's why I say glide. You want to glide it across. Make sure that the screen is filled with chalk paste. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the excess back in the jar, and I'm going to stand up my squeegee a little bit more and drag it across again, collecting the excess paste. Like that. And I think I about got it all, so I'm gonna put that back in the jar. And I got more ink on my finger, or not ink, but chalk. The good thing about the chalk paste is it literally is chalk, so it washes off. So if you don't like the way your design turned out, you can totally wash it off and start over. Or see how I got a little bit of a smear there. I must have not had my screen laying down well. I can totally go over that with a paper towel or Q-tip and get that little bit off, and I will do that for sure. But first, I'm gonna let it dry a little bit so that I don't mess up my design. So I know it's hard to tell because it's reversed, but it says yum. And I will be posting a still picture that is the right direction after this video is over. Okay, so I'm going to set that one aside. And I'm going to get out our box frame. If you're interested in the box frame, I will have a link for that. You will be able to find that, as well as the transfers, chalk paste, and squeegee all on one link, and you can get it there. So these are really nice quality is the word I was looking for. I don't know why that was so hard to come to me. Boards, and it has a nice dark stain around the frame and then a whitewash in the back. It is wooden. And then the dark stain on the back as well. So you could totally do your project on the back side here if you wanted the dark background. And that's really cool to do as well. So we're gonna go ahead and do the pantry open 24/7. We're gonna remove it from our backer, just like we did the other one. And place it on the fuzzing cloth to get some fuzz on the back of it, make it not quite so sticky. Then we're ready to place it on the board. And try to center it a little bit. You could totally get a ruler or measuring tape out and center this, but I'm not. That's pretty good. And let's make sure, do I have room? Yeah, I have room to put my little sprigs down here. And I think I'm gonna raise it up a little bit more to give some more room for my little sprigs. I like that better. Okay, so I'm gonna just make sure that my screen is laying down. like so. And then again, load up my black chalk and glide it across the entire transfer. So I have several new items that are kitchen related. Earlier I posted, let's see, which one did I post? I posted the one about the dirty dishes. That's a funny one. It's a funny quote about dirty dishes. And I did a project with that one that was a lot of fun, and I posted about it earlier. So if you're interested in other kitchen designs, there are definitely more. And I have another grocery one that I will be working with next. So I hope you'll keep an eye out for that one, because it's super cute as well. Okay, I think this one is ready. Time to lift and reveal. I love the versatility of this and how you can use it on so many different surfaces. Oh man, that's perfect. Nice, crisp letters right there. And I'm just dropping this in a pan of water because I'm not at a sink where I can wash it out. So I don't want the chalk to get all dried up in there. So I'm just gonna leave it in a pan of water until we're finished. So this is what we have so far. Pretty awesome, but we're gonna just add those little sprigs right down here. First thing I need to do though is to dry this so that when I put the sprigs down here, they don't mess up that piece. And I forgot my hair dryer. Let me grab it. Okay, so I'm just going to use a hair dryer on a warm setting for just a few seconds to get it dry. It does not take long at all. It's good. Okay, so next we need to get some fuzz on our little sprigs. So I'm going to remove both of those from the backer paper. Get some fuzz on them. All right. Good deal. So I think I'm gonna do something like that. Like that. What do you guys think? Is that going to be cute? Okay, so back to our chalk paste. And I think I'm now going to use the mini squeegee because it is a little smaller, and this transfer is smaller, and this squeegee is almost the same size. So what can happen is when you're dragging it across, it can run off the edge and mess up your design a little bit. So I'm going to use the smaller one to give me a little bit of breathing room. Okay, and I'm removing the excess. You guys, this is so easy. Anybody can do it. But if you're not interested in doing it yourself, this sign will be available on my website for sale, and that is sandrafellers.com. I have this sign and many other items for sale, and you can buy it there. If you're interested in buying the products to make it yourself, you can get those from my Chalk Couture website, because all of these transfers and chalk and even this board came from Chalk Couture. So I will leave both of those links in the description so that if you're interested in any of that, you will have easy access to it. So there we go. My sprigs are done. Super happy with how that turned out. Look at the nice crisp lettering, adorable board with this nice dark frame. And then we have our canister that is going to go along with it nicely in my kitchen. So I hope you enjoyed these crafts today. I know I enjoyed making them. I always do. And I hope that you will join me again next week for another brand new craft. I do have another kitchen craft that I'm going to do. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that next week or not, but I might. Let me know if you guys are interested in that, or if you have some other ideas on what you would like to see, because I want to show you what you're interested in and what you would like to see. Also, if you would like, I have a free crafting group on Facebook. It is called the Hen House Crafting Club. If you're interested, just let me know. I'll get you a link so that you can get in there. I share my crafts in there, and everyone else in the community shares theirs as well. It's a great place to share ideas and inspiration and ask for tips and tricks on how people are making their projects. So it's been fun, guys. I hope you enjoy what's left of your day, and I really hope to see you again. I really appreciate everybody coming today. Bye.